different versions of similar extra. These various adapters on there to get up to 20x macro. Now that's not something you can do. Oh, that's a kickstand. Does that make sense, Jack? Yeah, that makes sense, right? Little kickstand option. I'm not sure why you need that. Who needs a digital SLR? That's all I have to say. At that point, maybe a step too far in this situation, whereas the two on this same module, go to the next. Ooh, we're into the zoom range. Significant zoom range here. That's probably the minimum focusing range, somewhere around there. The 1X, oh, and we're fully in fisheye territory here on the 1X. And the last option here, oh, this must be the macro. It's basically touching and the detail is there. Oh my God, holy iPhone. Look at this. You see the grooves in the paint, okay? So the macro, very nice to have. You know what? Let's try and get this text on the Starbucks. That's one of the coolest things about these adapters is the macro, in my opinion. You can actually see the way it was printed on. You can see the stamp there. You can see the way the ink dried. How about this knife? Unbox therapy knife. Actual letters. Grain of the steel. Jack, you gotta be impressed, no? Look at that. Come on now. And oh my goodness, is this a 2X macro now? So that's the 1X, which is already like super close. You can see the grain in the object here, but you go implementation, and it's just
Hearts of Iron 4, Man the Guns. Now you've noticed I haven't been uploading for the past week or so. I've been quite sick since I got back to Canada, and my voice has only just recovered, so if you're after non-Man the Guns and more Man the Guns scenario, that's not meant to really happen, but it can happen, and we're gonna try and get Mr. Hilter in to command the United States. I'm using a little sub-mod which makes the probability increase, but we also need to make sure certain other things are met. So, leave a like for Mr. Hilter becoming the leader of the USA. I think the other two Man the Guns videos hit 10,000 likes, so why not go for that again? Also, subscribe if you haven't, and comment telling me how great and husky my voice sounds when it's still recovering. So, what we're going to be doing here, we're going to make sure that they're going to try and restore the Kaiser, and then we'll go back, and then they'll have their civil war. Then hopefully the Kaiser or the rebels will win, and we can get Adam Hilter in to command the United States if we go fascist. Haven't tried this before. Hopefully it won't go too wrong. So we need to get Franklin Delano Roosevelt out of the country in order to re-establish the gold standard. Screw the New Deal. No one needs it. It's pointless. Now, as you know, the USA is a huge, humongous powerhouse in the game, and I believe in multiplayer it's incredibly overpowered, but we're not doing multiplayer today, we're just doing single player, and I don't actually we still got Undisturbed Isolation, Free Trade and Disarm Nation. I believe we'll also still got, we've got the London Naval Treaty, the Great Depression, But we're home of the free, home of the free. And you start with a heck of a lot of dockyards. Bloody Nora. And oh my god, look at the fuel go up. Okay, the United States will never run out of fuel. That's great. Okay, that's another thing that you have now with the United States. You have the Senate and the House. Don't really know what much of these do. Aha, the German Reichs declared war on the German Empire. Good, our plans are coming to fruition. Oh dear, a minor scandal originating in the White House has started to gain momentum. Uh-oh. Yes, let's build the Pentagon. Ooh, that's a big building. So I can definitely see the argument for rebalancing the naval XP. I'm not even using the whole of the US Navy and naval exercises at the moment, and I'm getting 1.6 a day. That's quite a lot. Ah, here we go. The Republicans. We must safeguard the ideals of the American system. And now, Alf Landon is President of the United States of America. And it's time to re-establish the gold standard. Without the gold standard, money exists as little more than an article of faith, while rampant inflation eats away at our people's savings and devalues their work. We must abandon this fiscally irresponsible path. Good. Okay, that's what we want. The German Reich has capitulated. Very good. It appears Hitler is dead and Nazi leadership imprisoned or executed. Remember, it only appears that Hitler is dead. Oh yes. America first. America first. We now go for the fascist demagogue of Charles Coolin. Good, 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 good. Well, this looks good. Adjusted compensation. Our veterans of the Great War were promised a fair pension. Many have fallen on hard times recently as the Depression hit. We must do what we can to help those who answered the call of the Republic in its hour of need. Good. Okie dokie. Ally with the Silver Shirts. To restore our nation to its proper place in the world and claim our manifest destiny, a more fundamental reorganization is necessary. The Silver Shirts will achieve this. Ha! Another wave of mass protests has hit the capital. Whatever. President Alf Landon has refused to comment on the issue. Let them protest. We have a country to run. Well, invite foreign support. I don't know that we can actually send Lindbergh to Germany, because they're not fascist anymore, but... Oh, I don't think it matters, does it? I'm going to intimidate political opponents. Yes. That may have reduced my stability by 10%. But... who cares, you know? Who cares? It increased the power of the Silver Legion. Oh, yes, well, invite donations from Italian sources. Italy refuses to allow donate... Oh. Alright, what about Japanese? Oh. What about the Germans? Well, what was the point of this focus then? Okay, whatever. Uh-oh. Across the country, the regular protests against the policies of President Alf Landon have only grown in size. Ho. How very dare you? There's been an armory raid, and they've stolen 1,000... Right, citizen militia forms. Okay, hopefully they'll support me, and not anyone else. Oh, what? What? Soldiers are deserting. Okay, that's not good. But I gave them decent pensions. Oh, the gits. Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna fail. Yeah, they're gonna get crushed. Right. No one will take them seriously. This will blow over. The Midwest declares for the government. I see. The United States, the Constitution. Oh, of course, Mr. Roosevelt rebelled. Oh, they took all the frickin' troops I had ready to deploy. Oh, the bastards. Okay, they actually start with, oh my god, 24 to 48 divisions, and I've got 12. Oh, this is bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what the my army's been encircled. Ha! What? I don't understand what's happening here. Are you... Okay, the Midwest has declared. The Southwest secedes. Northwest secedes. Oh, oh no, my other units. This is fucking... I don't have an army. This is... MacArthur offers to lead the government. I think that desperate times do indeed call for desperate measures. Okay, that's good, but I'm still rather lacking any army. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Surely I should be having divisions spawn, instead I'm being frickin' surrounded by everyone. Okay, We need, yeah, raise the Free Corps. I mean, anything's got to help out my current situation, right? Oh no, where did I deploy them? I honestly don't get this. Why? Okay, I'm gonna have to try this again. Brilliant. Right, this time I'm not gonna just stockpile resources and actually recruit an army for this freaking rebellion. Never mind, I just have 15 divisions. But I've gone and done the actual things that you need to do before the Civil War. Recruit the Free Corps and work with the Bund. So we're going to have some people actually stay loyal to us. And I can raise the Free Corps as well. And then I think that gives us a nice 63 divisions. Okay. And I actually spent my time making military factories now. So if I want to, I can actually just start recruiting more infantry divisions. And this time, they won't leave me. Yay! Well, this time I actually appear to be holding, which is much better than before. So, oh no, stop attacking. Just hold, let them waste their manpower, then we just go in and crush them. Go in and crush them. Oh good, they can't push me. Yes, use all your equipment, then I'll come in for the kill. The masterful plan of Alex the Rambler, the second time round, is working this time. The only thing I need is for Patton to be come into the government, but it doesn't look like it's happening. Still got Alf. I don't want Alf. Okay, so the Douglas MacArthur event just wasn't firing in my second game, so I've gone back to my original game to see if I can do the recruit the Free Corps focus, and then get this, then win the war. Oh my god, the pain of actually having to do this is so freaking annoying. Okay, that didn't work. When I reloaded the second game, Douglas MacArthur was in charge now. So I presume it fixed itself? How does that even get through? What? Okay, so everything should work fine. I'm honestly so confused. I've never had this much trouble trying to get a meme video to work. It's quite infuriating. Yeah, all these events didn't pop up before. Oh no. Oh no. This game, how is this? I don't think moving my capital to Richmond worked because it's still in Washington, so this seems like such a super buggy civil war. I'm not sure what take I'm on now. I thought this was going to be like a fun little cheeky video to make, but this has turned into an absolute slog trying to have the Civil War just run normally, as in, like, you know, someone doesn't join another faction, etc., etc. It's breaking me. It's breaking me. Getting Hilter into this game mode it's breaking me. Also running into a bit of a problem. For some reason, my ruling party is non-aligned, even though it's... Oh my god. What the Okay, so now I've somehow changed back to the Confederate States of America. I did a console command, so I'd now be the Silver Legion, but I'm the Confederate. I'll just see what happens after the Civil War ends. Hopefully Hilter will arrive. Oh, yes, there we go. Selective Training Act. Because I think I'm still on... I managed to change it to volunteer only, but that was the only thing I was able to do. Oh, thank God. I've just won the Civil War. Great. Awesome. Oh my god, it's finally here. The event. The event. William Dudley Pelley challenges MacArthur, but Mr. Adam Hilt, head of the world-renowned Hilton Partner architecture firm, formerly from Berlin but evacuated to now Braunau, Arkansas, during the German Civil War, who has recently publicly announced a willingness to serve the country in which he was born. Some detractors have asked questions about Mr. Hilt's pronounced German accent, something which Mr. Hilt claims comes from long years of working and studying art in Germany. There we go, Mr. Hilt seems like the best candidate to rebuild the country. And there he is, Adam Hilt, great architect in charge of the Confederate States of America. Lovely. Well, let's try and get the old Canadian corridor. Ooh, tasty. Oh, well, that's very rude, isn't it? But I don't really want to go to war with the Allies. But we only get the war goal. We don't actually have to go to war. There we are. Righto, let's give it a go. Oh dear. Storm in and take the nation. Seize Vancouver. Seize Vancouver. Oh no. Oh god. But I think the Allies have got their work cut out. Oh, I was hoping they'd be cut out against Japan, but apparently not. Ah, here we go. Eliminate the Southern Thrust. Mexico has been an unstable mess for the last generation. Whether the violence spills over our border or someone unites the country and marches north is irrelevant. We must secure our south flank. Mexico will never bow to foreign invaders. Okay, sure. Yes, there we go. We cannot tolerate any rogue states in the North American Dominion. If they refuse, then, you know, I guess... Wait, oh, they've invaded Florida. Okay. They wanted a vacation in Miami, but now they're just going to perish. Oh my god, everyone's refusing me. Ah, Cuba accepts subjugation. Very good. And everyone... Oh, Nicaragua accepted. Nice. Oh, so does Honduras. Very good. And is that it? Guatemala is accepting. Ah, well, at least quite a few people are becoming my puppets. Very nice indeed. Oh, and look, they can just come into Mexico's flank. Come on in, boys. Oh, wow. Okay, well, the Kaiser might just be Hitler's best friend. The Germans have just declared war on France. Oh, that's lovely jubbly. Okay, well, despite me being at war with the United Kingdom, I now have Australia and New Zealand become puppets. What? Welcome to my empire, I guess. Jeez Louise. Ah, Mexico has capitulated. I think Mr. Hilt is experiencing a lot more success commanding the Confederate States than he would have leading the German Reich. Oh, no, sorry. It's not actually Hitler, is it? Sorry, it's Adam Hilt. Adam Hilt, the great architect. Oh my god. The Habsburgs are back, and so's the Kaiser. Jeez. Okay, this world has gone absolutely bonkers. But that's where I'm going to end it.
celular focar, ó. Inspecionado pela 5A, certo? Aqui, ó. Aqui, ó. Inspecionado, certo? Ó, aqui, ó. Data de validade, data de fabricação, ó. Deixa o celular focar. Inspecionado, certo? O pão, ó. Um produto direto da fábrica. Um produto, ó, inspecionado, ó. Com todas as orientações aqui que o consumidor precisa ter, ó. Produto com data de validade, tudo certinho, ó, dentro da validade aqui, ó. Ó. Tudo corretamente. Abri a empresa do jeito que eles pediu corretamente, mesmo assim eu não posso vender. Porque diz que a lei não permite laticínios e frios, pão, essas coisas, só permite verduras, certo? Mas entra no cadastro do MEI, tem lá laticínios e frios, vendedor ambulante. Aí eu te digo,